But we begin with the Michigan Senate Majority Leader claiming on video that the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol.
Well. So, Fox News host Tucker Carlson, and may I add, even though Fox News is definitely not credible, I'm definitely going to point out this whole situation and things that's going to make you say, Now, let's continue. Fox News host Tucker Carlson promoting and bringing awareness to something that happened at the beginning of the year. You know, the riot that happened. Now he's claiming that the I as in indigo planned the quote-unquote attack on the Capitol. Now, the reason why this Fox News host is saying these things is because way back in a couple months ago, member of the Michigan Senate, Republican member may I add, and former member of the Michigan House of Representatives, Mike Shirkey. Now I'm gonna play you this here video. But before I play this here video, in this conversation, he's gonna back down. And I'm gonna tell you why. Let's continue.
At about the 30-minute mark in the recording, after Shirkey has been told he shouldn't have supported a compromise that would ban open carry at the Capitol, but still allow for concealed carry, and after he told the group that voter fraud was not a factor in Michigan's presidential outcomes, he's then asked about his thoughts on the January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol.
What about the D.C. thing? I was there. So, that's what?
That wasn't Trump people.
Not at all.
That's been a hoax from day one. That was all prearranged.
This on the day the U.S. Senate saw the graphic video from body cameras of the police officers trying to protect the U.S. Capitol. Shirkey, for his part, after the tape made the rounds on YouTube, has issued this apology, which says, "I said some things in videoed conversation that are not fitting for the role I am privileged to serve. I own that. I have many flaws. Being passionate coupled with an occasional lapse in restraint of tongue are at least two of them. I regret the words I chose, and I apologize for my insensitive
The reason
comments."
why he's rebuttaling, because in this conversation, Shirkey dismissed the claims of this massive election fraud in Michigan that President Donald Trump had alleged the reason why they had issues with one another in the first place. But the top-ranking Republican in the state Senate suggested that the Capitol riots were spurred by a conspiracy that the U.S. Senate leader Mitch McConnell and unseen quote-unquote puppeteers involved above elected officials. Now, also in this interview with Mike Shirkey, he said, and quote, "I think they wanted to have a mess," meaning also the former president is out of the office, but faces a second impeachment trial for allegedly inciting the riots in which 5 people were killed. And also, may we add, no arrests were made. Look it up. Think I'm bluffing. Also, another thing I want to add, Shirkey also has said in the interview, Trump is unfit for office, he quotes, and also he should resign. One thing I want you guys to say and think, why would he take up for Trump if he said this in quote unquote once again in an alleged interview that he wasn't aware that was being recorded? Also, Shirkey also faced criticism from separate meetings from the, Michigan militia leaders last year. This week, old video emerged Tuesday hours after the Michigan Democratic Party had called on Shirky to resign over what New York Times described as the GOP alliance with militant groups, or should we say militant groups.
Very glad you said that. My opinion doesn't matter. And you know what? When it comes to the law, our opinions don't matter. The law matters. Opinions don't matter. The law matters. I value your opinion. I actually share your concerns. I share your conviction that President Trump should remain president. I share that conviction.
Yes. The law matters with us.
I share that conviction. But the law matters.
It doesn't matter what the
I took an oath under God.
Democrats.
Under God. Okay, I took an oath. Do we still take that seriously in this country?
I do. I do.
I also have another question, something that just wants and make you say, Now, Senator Young, he claims that he did not join other Republicans in objecting to the Electoral College vote results and confronted outside the Capitol by protesters on that Wednesday, a few hours before rioting breaks out. Now, before I got a video showing some things that gonna make you say, let me continue. Senator Todd Young on Thursday said the biggest problem for the rioting at the U.S. Capitol was failure, and he quotes, a failure for many of our leaders to be truthful to the American people about precisely has happened in our elections in recent months, unquote. And one thing, an interview that Senator Young did in Indy Star, they asked, did Trump have any role encouraging some of the violence? And Young replied, and quotes, of course. Well, why are you lying in this clip I'm about to show the people, Senator Young? You stated that you was with Trump and you supported everything he does. But here you are in camouflage. Here you are in camouflage. And not only that, things that make you say, this whole riot was a hoax to get Trump out of office and also get an impeachment so he cannot run in 2024. Stay woke to the bullshit.